Welcome to Korean Course 1. I'm very glad to see you in this course. If you have kept looking for a course to build up Korean foundations, this course should be the right one. I designed this course for the absolute beginners who want to learn speaking Korean. The goal of this course is to make you get used to speaking Korean. By the end of this course, you'll be able to form and speak on your own almost all the basic Korean expressions you can possibly make with a few basic words on your own. For this goal, you're going to start practicing Korean present and past tense. During each lecture, you're going to practice speaking Korean expressions such as I'm a student, I'm good, I'm in Seoul, there's a student, I do it, I'm doing it, and all the past forms of the mentioned expressions. Then you're going to practice speaking present perfect tense in Korean. You're going to practice speaking Korean expressions such as I've done it before, I've never been to Seoul. Have you ever been to Seoul recently? I have been doing it. I've been in Seoul for 3 days, and he has gone to Seoul. Then you're going to continue to learn future tense, modals, if, passive forms, reported speech, questions, and auxiliary verbs, determiners, relative clauses, adjectives, adverbs, comparison, and conjugation. Thus, you will have practiced almost all the basic grammar in Korean and get used to it through practice. This course doesn't cover that many words. Actually, it only covers a few selected words. The reason is because learning too many words at a beginner level is not only stressful but also ineffective. Besides that, language foundation isn't in how many words you know, but in whether you can make most of the basic expression on your own, although you don't know many words. Think about 7-year-old kids. Do they know many words? No, but they can speak well. Actually, words are not a big problem to learning a language because you can find any word, anytime, in the dictionary on the web. What really matters in learning a language is if you can assemble words into a complete expression. That is the language foundation. And once you have it, you're free to do anything to teach yourself. The words covered in the course appear over and over again in the lectures so that you can get to know them gradually by heart. So you don't have to bother memorizing the words just as when you study for the test. Just think about when babies learn a language. Do they bother memorizing words or syntax? No, they don't. They naturally can get to speak a language. I believe language course should be something similar like that. I included the practice videos in the course so that you can practice speaking Korean expressions by yourself. You don't practice, then you can progress. It's even more so in learning a language. So you are expected to practice speaking aloud during the course. And the lecture and the practice videos are separated so that you can watch only the practice videos over and over again whenever you find necessary. This is because it's 100% true. The more you practice, the stronger your Korean foundation will be. Lastly, there is no dialogue in the lectures, so you won't practice dialogue in this course. Frankly speaking, I don't like dialogue-based language course, and I believe such language courses can't help you build up foundations because I myself have taken a lot of dialogue-based language courses only to fail to build the foundations. As mentioned earlier, that you have language foundation means that you can make a complete expression on your own corresponding to each situation. In other words, it means you should be able to use at will all the necessary linguistic components like tense, word order, verb variations, and sounds to make and speak an expression. And this isn't what you can learn from the dialogue-based lecture easily. It's true, speaking Korean is quite complex, but it doesn't necessarily mean learning it should be difficult. Once you have strong Korean foundation, I'm sure you'd appreciate the diversity and the beauty of Korean. I hope this course should build up your Korean foundations.